Today we will study about the reaction, different types of reaction in which reaction of chlorobenzene or haloarenes with ammonia and Wood's reaction and many types of reaction we will study. So before going to that, we will study about what we have studied in a studies class. So I am going to quickly recall that. So we have drawn the resonating structures of the chlorobenzene also. So how is it possible to draw? मैंने बताया था कौन कौन से कंजुगेशंस होते हैं. सी पाई सिग्मा पाई होता है जो कि बेंजीन में होता है. सी पाई सिग्मा पाई. ओके. एंड पाई सिग्मा लोन पेयर एंड पाई सिग्मा. What is this? This is vacant orbital. Okay, so pi sigma positive. So okay, now see, I have already told you how to draw the structures of resonating structures. I have told you. See, this one is the pi bond, sigma and lone pair. So this one is the head, this one is the tail. तो अब ये जो लोन पेयर है वो कहाँ उठ के आ जाएगा, कहाँ पे आ जाएगा, टेल पे. और बॉन्ड किधर चला जाएगा, हेड की तरफ. सो हेड की तरफ पे बॉन्ड आ गया और टेल पे नेगेटिव चार्ज आ गया. सी क्लोरीन के पास से लोन पेयर गया तो उस पर कौन सा चार्ज आएगा, पॉजिटिव चार्ज. Okay, now how this charge gets localized. Okay, see how this charge gets localized. See, again simple method. See, this one is the tail, this one is the head. So positive charge will move towards the tail and the bond will move towards the head side. So in this manner these things are happening, and you all will notice that in almost all the resonating structures, what you will see, there is a double bond in there, double bond between the aromatic ring and the halogen atom. So this one is called as partial double bond because it is not the complete double bond. Okay, so partial double bond is there. Okay, so one more thing you will understand when we will study about the electrophilic substitution. Electrophiles क्या होते हैं, पॉजिटिवली चार्ज स्पीशीज जो कि नेगेटिव चार्ज की तरफ अट्रैक्टेड होते हैं. सी, अब वो इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन कहाँ कहाँ पे होगा, ऑर्थो पोजिशन पे और पैरा पोजिशन पे. क्यों ऐसा क्यों होगा, क्योंकि सी नेगेटिव चार्ज की डेंसिटी कहाँ पे ज़्यादा है. सी कहाँ पे लोकलाइज हो रहा है नेगेटिव चार्ज, ऑर्थो पोजिशन. दिस वन इज ऑर्थो पोजिशन. सी दिस वन इज पैरा पोजिशन एंड अगेन दिस वन इज ऑर्थो पोजिशन. ओके, सो इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन कहाँ पे टेक प्लेस होगा, ऑर्थो और पैरा पोजिशंस पे. ओके, तो स्टडी व्हाट वी हैव कंपेयर्ड द रिएक्टिविटी एंड स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ हेलोअरीन्स. तो सिंपल सा क्या होता है कि हेलोअरीन्स में पार्शियल डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर आ जाता है और वो जिसकी वजह से वो कंपेरेटिवली स्टेबल होते हैं हेलो एल्केन्स के. ओके, and now yesterday what we have discussed about the chemical properties also. So what we have done, we have studied about the reaction with NaOH. ओके, सो NaOH के साथ रिएक्शन करवाया था हमने, तो हम क्या मिला था, सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड. ओके, सोडियम फिनॉक्साइड मिला था और उसको जब हमने एसिड हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड से डाइल्यूट किया था तो क्या मिला था हमें, फिनॉल मिला था. ओके, अप टू दिस मच वी हैव स्टडीड एंड टुडे वी विल स्टडी अबाउट सम मोर न्यूक्लियोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशंस. ओके, so we are moving on towards the nucleophilic substitution. In the earlier classes I have told you what is nucleophiles. Nucleophiles are what? Nucleophiles are negatively charged species which are attracted towards the positive charge. Okay, so now I am going to draw one structure. You all will guess what is that structure. So what is this structure called? You know, this one is benzyl chloride. Okay, benzyl. Okay, I am again writing it down. Benzyl chloride. Okay, so now when it reacts with aqueous sodium hydroxide, this one is aqueous, so it will give us Na plus and NaOH minus in the solution. Okay, so what it is nucleophilic substitution. So this will substitute in place of a nucleophile. Okay, so it will substitute in a place of the nucleophile, and what we will get as a product, CH2OH with the removal of NaCl. Okay, so what we will get? So in order to learn this reaction, how will you learn this? See, when benzyl chloride is reacted with sodium hydroxide, okay, aqueous sodium hydroxide, then benzyl alcohol is formed with the removal of sodium chloride. So this one is benzyl alcohol. Okay, so now another reaction is what? Reaction with ammonia. So study about the reaction with ammonia. So we have already studied about the reaction of ammonia with haloalkanes. Okay, and what do we call that process as? We call that process as Hofmann's aminolysis. Okay, so similarly we will study about the this also. See, okay, so you write it down the definition first. When chlorobenzene or haloarine is reacted with ammonia in presence of cupric oxide at 475 Kelvin temperature, then aniline is formed, okay, with the removal of water and cuprous chloride. Okay, with the removal of cuprous chloride and water. Okay, so one more thing I will clear here. What is cuprous chloride and what is cupric chloride? See, cupric ion means Cu2 plus ion and cuprous means Cu plus 1. Okay, so what is cupric ion? It is Cu2 plus. What is the ion present in copper sulfate? It is Cu2 plus, so it is cupric. When you will purchase the chemical, in that it will be written as cupric sulfate only, not as copper sulfate. Okay, so Cu2 plus is cupric ion and Cu plus 1 is what? Cuprous ion. Okay, so I'm again telling you the definition. What it is the definition? When chlorobenzene or haloarine is reacted with ammonia in presence of cuprous oxide at 475 Kelvin temperature, then aniline is formed with the removal of cuprous chloride and what? Water. Okay, so chlorobenzene is reacted with ammonia in presence of cuprous oxide at 475 Kelvin temperature, then what is formed? Aniline. You all know the structure of aniline. Okay, so this one is the structure of aniline, and with the formation of aniline, cuprous chloride is also formed and water is also formed. Okay, so this one is not balanced. See, now it is balanced. Okay, so what it is? Then see, when chlorobenzene is reacted with ammonia in presence of cuprous oxide at 475 Kelvin temperature, then aniline is formed with the removal of cuprous chloride and water. The removal of cuprous chloride and water. Here also 2 will be there. Okay, so this one is the reaction with ammonia. Now we are going to study the reaction with metals. How they react with metals. So in this, first one is the reaction with magnesium. Okay, so what is the first one? Reaction with Mg or magnesium. Okay, so when the haloalkanes or haloarenes are reacted with metal like magnesium, then there is a formation of compounds called organometallic compounds. Okay, so organometallic compounds क्या होते हैं? जिनमें कार्बन और मेटल का बॉन्ड होता है. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल सी, कार्बन है और मैग्नीशियम क्या है? मेटल है. तो इनके बीच में डायरेक्ट बॉन्डिंग होगी कार्बन एंड मैग्नीशियम की, तो उसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? ऑर्गेनोमेटलिक कंपाउंड्स. ओके, so in that class one is the important compound RMgX. Okay, RMgX. So what do we call it as? It as Grignard's reagent. Grignard's reagent. So now how these classes of compounds are formed. Okay, so what is this? Let me tell you what is this. This one is the alkyl group. Okay, this one is the metal, you all know, magnesium, and this one is the benzene. This one is the halo atom. Okay, halogen atom. So how these class of organometallic compounds are formed? These are formed by the reaction of haloalkanes or haloarenes with magnesium metal in presence of dry ether. Okay, so I am going to write it down the reaction. Firstly for haloalkanes, and then we will write it for the haloarenes also. Dry ether as a solvent, so see, this compound is formed. What we call it as? We call it this as Grignard's reagent. And one more thing, most important thing, that even traces of water are avoided. Okay, तो अगर इसको मॉइस्चर मिलता है तो ये वापस एल्केन में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. ओके, सो इसमें क्या होता है कि ट्रेसेस ऑफ वाटर को भी हम अवॉइड करते हैं. ओके, अगर हम अवॉइड नहीं करेंगे तो ये डिकम्पोज हो जाएगा. जो ग्रिग्नार्ड रिएजेंट फॉर्म्ड हुआ है वो किस में डिकम्पोज हो जाएगा? वो एल्केन में डिकम्पोज हो जाएगा विद द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सॉल्ट. ओके, सी हाउ द रिएक्शन टेक्स प्लेस. सी, this one is RMgX. Even it finds the traces of water, then what will happen? It will decompose to give alkane. Okay, it will decompose to give alkane and one salt. Okay, see, this one is the salt and this one is what? Alkane. So one most important thing, और इससे एक क्वेश्चन भी बनता है कि why do we avoid even traces of water during the formation of Grignard reagent? Okay, so what will be the answer? We should avoid the traces of water during the formation of Grignard reagents because it combines with even trace of water to decompose into alkane and salt. Okay, so because of this we used to avoid even the traces of moisture. Okay, so now how it combines with haloarenes also I will write. See, this one is bromobenzene. When it reacts with magnesium, so it reacts with magnesium in presence of dry ether. Okay, MgBr. Okay, so what do we name this compound as? We named it as Grignard reagent. Okay, so this one is Grignard reagent, or when we write the IUPAC name, it will come out to be phenyl magnesium bromide. Okay, so it comes out to be phenyl magnesium bromide. So in reaction with metals, first one is reaction with magnesium. Okay, so first one is reaction with magnesium. So in that we will avoid even with the traces of water also we will avoid. Okay, so in the formation of Grignard reagent, why we will avoid the traces of water? Because it decomposes to give alkane in the presence of water. Okay, so now we will quickly revise what we have studied today. We have studied about the nucleophilic substitution. What is nucleophilic substitution? क्या होता है जिसमें न्यूक्लियोफाइल डायरेक्टली सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देता है हेलोजन ग्रुप को, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? न्यूक्लियोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन. सी, दिस वन इज द बेंजाइल क्लोराइड. एक्वस सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड से रिएक्शन कराया तो क्या मिला हमको? बेंजाइल अल्कोहल. ओके, सिमिलरली रिएक्शन विद अमोनिया, व्हेन व्हाट इज दिस क्लोरोबेंजीन और हेलोअरीन इज रिएक्टेड विद ammonia in presence of cuprous oxide at 475 Kelvin temperature, then aniline is formed with the removal of cuprous chloride and water. Okay, and third one is reaction with metals. So जब ये ऑर्गेनोमेटलिक कंपाउंड्स क्या होते हैं? जिनमें कार्बन और मेटल के बीच में डायरेक्ट बॉन्ड होता है उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? ऑर्गेनोमेटलिक कंपाउंड्स. तो इन्हीं ऑर्गेनोमेटलिक कंपाउंड में एक इंपॉर्टेंट क्लास होती है, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं ग्रिग्नार्ड रिएजेंट. RMgX. Okay, so R is the alkyl group, magnesium all know, Mg you all know magnesium, and X is the halo atom. Okay, so when it reacts with C, it is ethyl bromide, it reacts with magnesium, then what is formed? Grignard reagent is formed. Okay, and we even avoid the traces of water during the formation of Grignard reagent because it decomposes to give alkane. Okay, and now see, same reaction is for the haloarenes also. So that's it for today, and tomorrow we will start with the reactions of we will start with the Wurtz-Fittig reaction. Okay, so till then, goodbye.